global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Another sit at home is around the corner, and the fact that Anambra State Governor Professor Charles Soludo had already had a stakeholders call, a wake-up call for a stakeholders meeting between himself, the government of Anambra State, and those agitating, including the indigenous people of Biafra. Right now, he has given a stern warning over a lot of things, including the sit at home in Anambra State. In a moment, you're going to find out exactly what he said and the press release made to that effect. Before we do so, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's go straight into the news of the day. Some moments ago, the new governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo, was reported to have cancelled the indigenous people of Biafra's IPOB's Monday sit-at-home order for public servants. This directive came with a stern warning. According to a press statement released by the Anambra State Head of Service, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, Governor Charles Soludo has directed that all public servants in the state should forthwith report at their respective places of work on Mondays. Not just Monday, but Mondays, all Mondays. It was made clear in the press statement if any public servant intends to be absent on Mondays or any other day, he or she must have sought approval from constituted authorities. Failure to do so, the person shall be seen as engaging in gross misconduct, which will eventually attract appropriate sanctions. Now let's read it word for word what he said. Anambra State of Nigeria, Office of the Head of Service, on 25th March 2022, and the reference number is HOS/ED/ADM/165/14. His Excellency the Deputy Governor of Anambra State, the Honorable Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, His Honor the Secretary to the State Government, the Chief of Staff, all Honorable Commissioners or Special Advisors, all Chairman, Special Advisors, all Chairmen of Statutory Commissions, all Permanent Secretaries, the Principal Secretary to the Governor, the Permanent Secretary, Clerk of the House, the Chairman, Anambra State Internal Revenue Service, the Accountant General, the State Auditor General, the Auditor General for the local government, the Statisticians General, the Chief Registrar, the Judiciary, all heads of non-ministerial departments, the Hospital Administrator, SHMB, the Rector, Anambra Polytechnic, the Provost School of Health Technology, the Provost School of Nursing, Ipob, the government printer, government press, attendance to work. Following the need to reposition the service for better performance and productivity, His Excellency Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo has directed that all public servants should henceforth report at their places of work on Mondays as they do on other work days. Consequently, absence from duty on Mondays or any other official work day without approval will be viewed as serious misconduct which will attract appropriate sanctions. This directive takes immediate effect. Political office holders, permanent secretaries, and all heads of non-ministerial departments are to disseminate this content of this circular to all public servants under their supervision and also monitor compliance. Signed, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, MNI, Head of Service. Nigerians have been reacting to this. That is that practically saying all public servants start work come Monday. Well, let us feel the pulse of Nigerians, because I have not heard much reply from indigenous people of Biafra when it comes to dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu on that issue and his response. I don't know the reply, but eventually, sit at home in just about few days, few hours from now. Yeah, about 24 to 48 hours from now. So we definitely will feel the pulse of the people. But people are talking. Let's just hear one or two discussions. This one here is Oga Soludo. I am neither from Anambra State nor live there. But I know very well that before you separate fight, make make you first of all separate quarrel. Please handle this issue of those enforcing the sit-at-home order successfully first before you force defenseless civil servant into this fight. This is serious. This one say, I agree with you. This one say, perfect. This one here is saying, is that the best way to address the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, MNK, who is in DSS custody? Go and make him be released and sit-at-home will automatically quench. This one here is saying, Ew, have you ever sat at home for Jesus as part of spiritual obligation? This one here is saying, IPOB has long washed their hands off Monday sit at home. They restricted it to only when MNK is appearing in court. It's hoodlums that have hijacked the Monday sit at home and they are forcing down the throat of all Southeasterners. The Monday sit at home is not helping IPOB's cause in any way, and neither is it helping the economy of the Southeast. Let's not use our own hands to destroy ourselves. This one here is saying, Soludo, we are Anambrans, we wish you well. This one here is saying, Mr. Soludo, don't start this thing that you will not finish. You have not settled with IPOB. You want to endanger people's lives. Don't make your government unpopular. This one here is saying, are you part of the UGM? This one here is saying, he's still a learner with L in block capital in front of his car. This one here is saying, better you give order that you can withstand, not the order of IPOB which you cannot withstand. If I were you, I would rather order for the release of Nnamdi Kanu before anything else. Again, don't follow the footsteps of others that is causing problems in Igbo land. Okay, but let's quickly look at this very quickly. People are saying he should order for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. He can't just wake up one morning and just order for it. He has been calling for stakeholders meeting. I feel that there should be dialogue of some sort. This is maybe not be too easy for him to just wake up one morning and just go to the president and say, release Nnamdi Kanu now. I don't think it works that way. I feel that stakeholders meeting should be called and maybe brainstorming. Then maybe together they will go see the president and look at issues. But I do know one thing. If there will even be political solution, there will be some compromise here and there. Maybe it could be that, okay, if you're released, you have to drop this issue of agitation or look into the issue of marginalization, but there will be some sort of compromise to make that happen. While the indigenous people of Biafra do not even want any form of compromise, they just want their leader released. The likes of the southeastern governors are looking at towards political solution, at least with one agreement coming from one point or the other. Now, with this time, Soludo is saying that come Monday, just a few hours, days from now, I don't know if the civil servant will be torn between the devil and the DWC. If they would rather go to work and whatever they see they take, or stay back at home and get sanctioned. We're going to give you feedback as soon as that happens.